Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. So we're going to start off first with the Life Happens Oracle deck. But before we go ahead and tap in, I wanted to read something that I was researching about with love, okay? And some of you might find yourself tied to people who feel that love should be one way and you feel it should be another way, okay? So it says, love is not tolerating or enabling disrespect, but rather about fostering mutual respect, kindness, and healthy boundaries. While forgiveness is a virtue, it should not be used as a shield to endure mistreatment. True love uplifts and nurtures, requiring self-respect and the refusal to let affection justify harmful, degrading behavior. Key considerations on love and disrespect include self-love first. You must value yourself enough to allow your love for someone to become a reason to accept. Let me repeat this. You must value yourself enough to not allow your love for someone to become a reason to accept poor treatment, which can teach them that such actions have no consequences. Boundaries are necessary. Forgiveness does not mean being a doormat. Setting boundaries is an act of self-respect, not cruelty. Okay. Respect versus disrespect. Real love thrives in an environment of mutual respect, not one-sided sacrifices. Disrespect is corrosive and can irrevocably damage the foundation of a relationship. Healthy forgiveness. While empathy and forgiveness are crucial for growth, they should never be confused with accepting harmful, abusive, or continuously disrespectful behavior. If someone truly loves you, they will not knowingly cause you consistent pain or disrespect. You might have been in a relationship with someone who felt like even though they cheated or continuously cheat, they have a problem, okay? That you should stay there no matter what, because they're not ending the relationship with you. They're just having these indiscretions, these moments of lustful behavior with other people. Like, this is somebody who believes that, no matter what, you need to stick by their side. That's a one-sided relationship. This is not love at all. It's very disrespectful. It is not mutual. But someone actually believes this. This is what they feel. They feel like someone should be a doormat for them. Somebody should be by their side no matter what. Now, someone losing a job or something like that, then yes, that's understandable. That's out of your control. The company is laying off people. You have no control who they're going to pick in the thing to lay off. So yeah, you're stand by your person's side while they're going through some sort of financial downfall or whatever. That's not in their control, and but this is just somebody who feels like they can be disrespectful, but you have to tolerate it. And it's because they have already, how can I put this? They have already witnessed something that you could have done naturally that they view as disrespect. So you could have come and you could have been a very honest person up front with someone, and they immediately judged you for your honesty and you telling something because you have respect. Especially if it's something that happened before the person. Why would somebody judge you for something that happened before them? Well, this is what happened in this scenario, in this situation is what I'm picking up. So you're with someone who have held on to a secret animosity towards you here, collective, and this is the reason why they have decided to go out and have these indiscretions and feel that you, should have stuck around and work things through with them while they continue to hold some sort of grudge secretly against you to fuel their behavior. Okay, so I said we was going to start off with the Life Happens, then we're going to go with the Messy Truth. All right, then I see we're going to go with maybe even the Tarot. Then we might go into Divine Angel deck. So we have Life Happens, we have the Messy Truth, we have the Tarot, we're going to have the Divine, and then we're going to have the Arcanum, the Hybrid Tarot. Okay, All right. We have celebration. We have secrets. And we have envy. So, bottom of the deck is inner strength. Good job. So yeah, somebody you could have been with was secretly envious of you. They kept this a secret here. You celebrated with this person. You told them a lot of things, a lot of secrets. Yeah, this is someone who wishes that they can be in your skin, okay? Whether it's a man or a woman, all right? It doesn't matter. It's energy, okay? We all embody both masculine and feminine energies. I feel like you had to go within to remove yourself from a situation that was harmful for your development, harmful for you and this person. I feel like you decided to separate, use some sort of self-care, some sort of self-love. You realized that the relationship was imbalanced, that it was one-sided, one way. Okay, let's see. We have dreaming of you. Somebody is missing the way that you guys used to celebrate with each other, wishing that you would come back to them, or you could be remembering the good times between you and this person. We have sweet then sour, fake nice, mean, undercurrent, and manipulative. I'm telling you, under secrets, this is what somebody really was. They was pretending to love you. They was pretending to care for you. They was pretending to want to be with you, but in fact, they secretly, despise something that you did or who you were. Okay, somebody looked at you as being fake here, collective, but in fact, they were the fake ones. They were holding some sort of massive secret. You are just too kind, and they hate this about you. They hate that you're so kind here, collective, that you find yourself in situations that you're being manipulated and abused in, and they felt like they should go ahead and follow that lead instead of speaking to you about it. Yeah, gaslighted, the envy, manipulated, doubting yourself, and twist the truth. Yeah, somebody wanted you to doubt yourself in regards to a situation. Okay, you could have called some sort of fact out here, collective. You could have stepped up to this person and informed them that, listen, I know what you're doing. Okay, I know what you have been doing. All right, and somebody still wants you not to listen to yourself here. Somebody wants you to think that it's all in your head, that you doing something, but this is somebody who is definitely twisting the truth here. Somebody wants you to feel guilty about their behavior here, something that you definitely called out. Yeah, this is a toxic tie, addiction, karma, emotional chain. You had to remove yourself from this situation here. You had to break this toxic tie. This is definitely a toxic energy in your life here. This is somebody who, you could have been honoring like a shadow aspect, a karmic soulmate or something like that here. I feel like the two of you, you can have good things, but this is somebody who is very toxic. They don't know healthy love. So this is going to be somebody who might move on with someone else. But it's all because they need to prove something to you here, collective. All right, let's see. What else? What are they dreaming about? Or what is the collective dreaming about? We have the Seven of Wands. It's like somebody wanted you to fight for this. This was a challenging relationship here. It's like somebody wants you to put you, or they were putting you in a competition where you had to always defend yourself, defend your position. This was not an easy task. I feel like this is somebody who realized who how can I put this? They associate love with how much you can handle, how much shit they can put you through, okay? Though they also judge you by this harshly at the same time. This is somebody who is conflicted and confused. always in competition with other people because they want to maintain some sort of control in the relationship. Somebody wishes that you can go back to being somebody who is controllable here, collective. I feel like, you wanted to see the best in this person, but it was very challenging, okay? You always felt like you was in some sort of defensive mode, having to protect, like I said, your position in this person's life. I feel like here, collective, you realized you didn't have any control. The only thing that you can control was yourself. But this is somebody who wanted you to continue to, stand up and be a fool for them. Fight for them. Stand by their side no matter what. At one point in time, you were very excited at the fact that this person chose you. Okay? There was a big celebration. Maybe y'all were like on the scene. So we have the Seven of Wands. This could be somebody who could also have like showed you off, showed you off in front of their friends and stuff, had you on their social media and everything like that. You had a lot of people coming towards this relationship, trying to harm it, trying to, cause challenges within the connection. Somebody wanted to pop the bubble here. Maybe even tell you the truth about your person. This was somebody who was a cheater. This is somebody who put people in competition, pit people against each other. So that way somebody can go in defensive mode. But I feel like this is somebody who wanted another person to defend them at all costs, even if they were wrong. This definitely was not an easy task, especially if you're someone who is very loyal. You're someone who is able to have self-control in a relationship. You don't, step out of your relationships here, collective. If anything, you end them. What's the secrets with the fake nice, mean undercurrent, manipulative? Somebody was definitely keeping a secret. I'm telling you, early in your relationship, I feel like you could have revealed something to someone here, collective, and they realized that they were going to do something behind your back. They was going to keep some sort of secret animosity towards you. We have justice because it's coming out. The secrets is coming out. You could have also informed somebody that their true nature and how they feel about you. 7-11 could be of significance. I feel like this is somebody who wanted to hold something over your head, a cause and effect here. Somebody wanted to hold something over your head for you not acknowledging something about yourself. Okay? Some sort of truth that you could have revealed, like I said here, and somebody made a decision to, hold this over your head, to allow this to control their actions when it came to you, allow, them being disrespectful in the relationship or the connection here. And I feel like this is somebody who was never honest with you completely. I feel like you're very honest, you're very clear, and you had to make a decision to remove yourself from a situation here, okay? I feel like here, collective, you're not the biggest secret keeper, but you know how to keep secrets. But secrets of abuse is what you will not allow. You could have called out this person for being fake nice, being manipulative. You could have called out this person for, keeping such a secret from you, especially if it drove how they was going to treat you in a relationship here, collective. It's like somebody felt like you didn't deserve to be treated kindly or with love or respect here, because again, like I said, somebody judged you for something that you could have admitted to them that was truthful, that had nothing to do with them for real. This is a weak person. This is a very weak person. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody who chose to make a decision about what you spoke to them about or told them, and they decided to treat you the same way. This is somebody who didn't want to show you no kind of respect, no kind of justice, no kind of peace here. They were not fair with you at all. But you had to become fair with yourself here, collective. You had to bring yourself your own justice. You had to find your own balance. You had to trust your own truth. Okay, I feel like the consequence was this person losing you. Period. If somebody is not going to be honest and clear and apologize for the way that they, treated you because of they blamed you for something you did or something you said and kept it a secret, that's on them. They didn't need clarity. They didn't want clarity. They decided to make the judgment on their own, which is imbalanced. How can somebody know what they did if they don't know what they did? You know, like if you don't say something 15 on the podcast, I said that. What's this envy? Gaslighted. Somebody envy you so much that they wanted you to doubt yourself. They want you to twist your own truth. Yeah, that's over. It's an ending. It's a wrap. You're cutting ties, or you cut ties with this person or these people. Okay, take it as it resonates. This was a relationship that was destined to end if there was no change. Okay, this is somebody who wants to hold face, who wants to hold on to face. Somebody just wants to continue to twist the truth. Somebody wants you to continue to doubt yourself. Okay, so there's no development here. There's no transition with this person, no rebirth with this person in this lifetime. Okay, I feel like here, collective, you have to go through a spiritual transformation to fully identify not only your behavior but this person's behavior. You had to also identify that there was something off in a relationship, but you just couldn't put your finger on it because you didn't want to assume things. So I feel like here, collective viewers, is somebody who is very clear before you let go of a situation that no longer serves you. This is somebody who wanted to continue to tell you lies. This is somebody who did not want to admit to the things that they have done and why they did it to you, because it wouldn't make any sense here, collective. This person knows that they're toxic. They know that they're toxic. See, look, Ace of Swords, bottom of the deck. This person knows that they're toxic. They know the truth about themselves. They just didn't want you to know. But I feel like here, collective, during your transformation, during your spiritual transformation, I feel like, you know, you had a sharper mind. There was more clarity that was brought to your attention. You are not only seeing things for the surface level, but you're seeing things in the spiritual as well. And that brings you a lot of power and success here. So continue on working on your mental strength and your divine inspiration, because you are brought here to speak the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help you God, okay? This is something that you needed to do in order to fully cut the toxic tie, so it can actually spring you forward into your next level of independence, joy, happiness, success, whatever it is that you're trying to do here, okay? But it took a lot of inner strength and the power to cut a toxic tie that you realized was holding you back here, collective, okay? This person knows that they have nothing to offer you. This person knows that they have not changed. This person knows that you will see straight through them. This is not going to be a relationship that is going to be an equal give and take if you were to decide to go back into it. I feel like this will be somebody who is running away from you here, collective, because you are too truthful. You're too honest. Somebody knows that you can see through them now. They can't play with you anymore like they did in the past here, when y'all was celebrating, when things was happy, when things was glorious, when you was in the limelight, all those things. All the secrets are starting to be revealed that this person actually envied you. They wanted you to doubt yourself. They wanted to manipulate you. They wanted to prey upon you here, collective. You have to continue to maintain whatever clarity you have within yourself here, even if this person does not admit to their false behavior. This person does not know love, okay? This is somebody who is a victim at all costs. It's always someone else's fault. They never give anybody their credits or their flowers until someone else points it out to them to do. But I said, acronym? Oh no. Divine. Alright, so what's next? What is next? We have 765, adaptability. It says you are flexible and capable of facing changes. Trust in your strength to navigate any challenges that arise. I feel like here, collective, you know, you at one point in time you could have felt like this person was the gatekeeper of your happiness. Okay. Like you wanted to see, it was like you wanted this person to actually see you. So you could have adapted to their destruction, okay, and celebrated it with their, I don't know, maybe jokes. This could be somebody who laughs a lot, who always turn things into a joke here. So I feel like somebody who thought that you were gullible, because you were so flexible, because you were so capable of facing changes, that they felt like they can do anything to you, that they can put you in these awkward situations. We have 000. Divine guidance. You was divinely guided to, find some fairness, some balance in this. You was divinely guided to see behind the mask. Okay, it says you're receiving guidance and protection from the universe, trusting in the divine plan for your life. Yeah, I feel like here, collective, you were guided to see behind this mask before you made some sort of decision to either reconcile with someone, speak to someone, be friends with someone, talk to someone about something here. I feel like Spirit wanted you to see that this is not a good person for you. This is somebody who doesn't have your best interests at heart. Okay. So you are divinely guided here. You're protected as well. Just continue to follow your own path, your own truth. God will definitely see the way. We have 565. Yeah, there's a shift here. It says, take a look at your life and see which areas need to be shifted to bring you more joy. Take the time to reassess your priorities and create a plan for yourself. Yeah, this metamorphosis, this change. You don't need this person in your life. You don't need them to be your friend. You don't need to speak to them. You don't need to acknowledge them. You don't need to do anything, okay? You don't. You don't need anybody in your life that's going to secretly envy you, cause you to doubt yourself, cause you to, or twist the truth, You don't need these type of people in your life here, collective. You are being divinely orchestrated to move right on along, okay? Make way. Yes, this will be a long, lonely road, but it will be a peaceful one. Divinely orchestrated specifically for you to step into your divinity, exactly where you need to be. It's like this is the time where you focus directly on yourself, solely on yourself, on your success, on your abundance, on your stability. It's your time to just focus primarily on you. Okay. Empowerment is at the bottom of the deck here. We have 898. Stand in your power to embrace your true potential with confidence. Stand in your power. Don't allow anybody to try to get you confused about the twisted truth in which they're telling you. You already know, and you have already identified that this is a person that really envies you, who've held secrets about how they truly care about you. This is somebody who despises you. This is somebody who does not like you. This is somebody who, thinks that you make the worst decisions. This is somebody who don't really want to be seen by you, but they will have you next to them as a trophy. This is somebody who feels that you are very much disposable. You don't need a person like this in your life at all. You already know the truth about this person, okay? This person has no inner depth at all because they are deaf to it. All right, this is somebody who still seeks a lot of validation from outside sources, okay? This is somebody who always still wants to again, judge other people for moving on out their life and cutting toxic ties with them. This is somebody who just doesn't understand how toxic they truly are. But like I said, this is somebody who feels entitled to a person's energy, especially if they're not giving all to another person. Like, this is somebody who feels like they're just a smooth operator here, collective. And you had to realize that you was being used, okay? Step into your empowerment, your divinity. Stand alone. Okay. You could have got with this person when you were younger, with innocence, with the Page of Cups. Okay. You didn't even, how can I put this? You approached life with just so much joy and happiness and just naiveness and just wanting to, party. Look at me. I'm in the limelight. The way that you approach life while dealing with this person here, collective, like, this is somebody who really felt like they can take advantage of you, okay? That they can benefit Maybe you were somebody who was just fun, a party person. You were the what's the word that I'm looking for? Life of the party kind of type here with the Page of Cups energy. You were a dreamer. You played a lot, okay? You had fun. You loved innocently. And this is somebody who felt like you were very naive. Wow. Somebody loved the fact that you was this way as well, collective. Somebody felt like, you know, they can go ahead and pull anything over you. We have love. You have a choice here. It says this connection is a catalyst for healing, self-discovery, and spiritual evolution. Yeah, it doesn't mean that you have to be with this person, but you were meant to come into this person's life. This person was meant to come into your life. Whether or not they want to see how the two of you can actually help one another elevate is entirely up to the two of you. But it can only work if both parties are willing to admit to, you know, the truths. But this is somebody who is not willing to reveal the real secrets of how they thought of you. This is somebody who still wants to be fake nice. This is somebody who still wants to say that they're at peace when they're really not. This is somebody who wants you to look now like as if you're some sort of angry, bitter person that don't know peace, that don't have peace, because somebody still wants to be fake nice. Somebody still wants to sweep shit underneath the rug here. But you are understanding that this was a connection, or this is a connection that, you know, catapulted you into your healing, your self-discovery, your spiritual evolution, that you don't deserve this type of treatment. This is not what love truly means. Love is supposed to challenge you. You're not supposed to keep secrets in love. You're supposed to be able to inform someone how their behavior has affected you. You're not supposed to just go silent and secret and play fake nice and then do things to a person to hurt them while you are attached to them, as if you are giving somebody some sort of reward of being with them or staying with them in a relationship. No. It does not give a person out to hold a secret animosity towards somebody that they laying in the bed. That's why they say your biggest op can be the one that you're sleeping with. And I don't think that they say it that way, but y'all know what I'm talking about. We have destruction. The Tower. Radical change comes suddenly, clearing space to build something new. Sudden change, upheaval, and unexpected. This shift was unexpected here, collective. I feel like this is somebody who never thought that you would really be able to see exactly what they was doing behind the scenes. Somebody knows that you are being divinely guided. Somebody knows that you are spiritually wise. Somebody knows that you are tapped the fuck in and you are over it, okay? I feel like this person caused the destruction because they still trying to hold or keep face or whatever. They're still not trying to admit to the horrible things that you know. This is somebody who is still like in this innocence, in this childlike, in this manipulative energy. This is somebody who wants you to doubt yourself, like you tripping or something. But it's like somebody's going to try to beat you to this so that way they can put you in a place of worry. That ain't going to happen. Yeah, this is a pessimist. Bottom of the deck. The Sun in reverse. Somebody is going to try to put you in a place of pessimism. It says a temporary setback may be casting a shadow. Focus on the positive. Conditions will improve. Yeah, somebody wants you to feel discouraged and negative. Somebody wants you to feel like you did something wrong by calling them out, by protecting yourself, by showing up for self, by not allowing disrespect in your life anymore, especially when it revolves around love, on how you give love and who you give it to, how you want it, how you want to receive it. Somebody wants you to feel like you're the problem, you will never find what you're looking for, that you need to settle. Why they be lying to themselves? That's it. That's all I have for you. That's it, collective. Until next time, namaste.